Hey, welcome in. Well, I think I'm now officially unable to be surprised by anything that comes from the Trudeau government. So one day after announcing they're lifting the absurd and counterproductive and pointless travel restrictions domestically for Canadians, I'm talking about planes and trains within Canada, domestically within Canada, a day after announcing they're lifting the ridiculous restrictions for the unjabbed in Canada, they're already now threatening to bring them back again and, in fact, change the definition of vaccinated. Here's the headline. Trudeau government threatens to bring back mandates and change definition of fully jabbed. But they won't show evidence for their policies or mandate changes. Of course not. It's Trudeau. So it says here the health minister said they may change the definition of fully jabbed to 3 doses instead of the current 2 if they bring back travel and work mandates in the fall. That could leave a lot more people grounded or out of work because just 55% of the population, age 12 and over, have 3 doses compared to 90% with 2. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of people that have no intention of getting a 3rd one. Yeah, the situation has changed, and most people are aware of that. It says, as with their decision to finally suspend the travel and work mandates, the government offered no evidence and no data to support this idea. And of course, we know that Trudeau doesn't need evidence or data. Well, not, medical data or scientific data. Political data, sure. Because everything he does is a political calculation. He figures cynically that this will help him in some way by putting this out there. It says here that both Transport Minister and the Health Minister said the changes were guided by science, but they failed to produce anything to support their claims or disclose the advice from Canada's top doctors. That's in regards to lifting the mandates as they did. And the reasons that they did lift the mandates were just purely political. There's just been constant pressure building up in Canada. You've got millions of people who can't fly, and the airports have been just an absolute total mess. So you've got people who actually voted for Trudeau who are getting enraged. Says they were asked what had changed compared to a month ago or 6 months ago, and they couldn't answer. But anyway, it says the ministers were clear that these measures would very likely return in the fall. They wouldn't say how many cases or hospitalizations we would need to see for the measures to return, just that it could happen and that their decision will be based on, you guessed it, the very best science, which they will then not share. So, all in all, I find it very hard to believe that they could possibly bring these measures back again, because unless this thing suddenly turns into the Black Death, this is going to be a political loser, a huge political loser. And that's all that Trudeau really cares about. He cares about the polls. That's it. And I think changing the definition of fully jabbed is a loser. Because, a lot of people did what they were told and they got their 2 jabs. But I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of people, for one reason or another, who don't want another one. But this is what you get when you elect a haircut to be your prime minister. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. Sharing really helps out. I notice it when people share my content. It makes a big difference. Thank you. I'll see you next time.